creative friends, it's Gwen. I'm back in the studio today and we are talking tools. Whilst I always say that supplies do not make the maker, having the right tools can make all the difference with your papercraft projects. When you have tools that work well, you can work faster and more easily. They truly do help you to get professional looking results. So what are the 5 tools that I can't create without? Let me show you. Tool number 1 is adhesive. Now, I know that this is more of a category than a tool, but stick with me, pun intended. I love to use different adhesive for different purposes, and seeming we are talking tools, let's start with the ATG. This is an ATG, Advanced Tape Glider. It is a tape dispenser. This tape dispenser makes adding adhesive to your projects quick and easy. I keep this guy within easy reach the entire time I am creating, and I love that when the tape is first applied, it is repositionable. So you have some ability to reposition elements. Once the tape has been down for a little while, I found the bond to be really strong. It works very well in the humid climate that I live in. I also love that you can stitch over this tape. Generally speaking, sewing machines and adhesives are not friends, but I've had no trouble at all stitching over this adhesive. If you're looking for even more info on the tape glider, be sure to check the description box below. I'll even share there a tutorial on how to load it. I also like to work with a double-sided tape to adhere my photos. Now, I'm not particularly fussy on the brand for the tape that I use. This one is from Spotlight, a big box store here in Australia. I found it to have a really solid hold and it comes in this bulk pack, so it makes it very inexpensive. I then use a liquid glue to attach embellishments. This is my favorite brand. It is Nouveau Deluxe Adhesive. This one is really great for a bunch of different embellishments and it has a strong hold over a very long time. Side tip here, when working with liquid adhesive, always use less than you think you'll need. There is nothing worse than glue oozing out between papers or embellishments. Tool number 2 is scissors, and I cannot live without these fussy cutting scissors from EK Success. Good scissors are like having a magic wand. You'll want a pair that you can easily maneuver to work your magic with pattern papers and die cuts. I've firsthand seen the difference that using the correct scissors can make. What I love about these is that they are really good size to fit within your hand. They have a really sharp pointed tip, which is great for getting into fussy cutting details and backing cut files. You really want a pair of scissors that can get easily into difficult spaces, and I love these for this. If you'd like even more details on fussy cutting, I have made a video sharing my tips and tricks. I'll leave it in the description box below. Up next, tool number 3, and it is my paper trimmer. I am always looking for a perfectly crisp, straight edge, and I found this one from Cricut to be the best. It's uncomplicated and easy to use, and I found the blades to be inexpensive and can be found locally. I did even more recently find this 13-inch version, so I'm going to give that a try as well. I like that it has very easy to read markings and you can trim from the top edge or the bottom edge. I'm able to get a perfect cut every time, and I've made a video on how I go about doing that. I'll leave that in the description box below. I do also use a small guillotine trimmer. My preferred brand is Fiskars. I use that one for trimming photos and making small adjustments to pattern papers. I find that the guillotine trimmers are particularly good at making those small adjustments. It also has a smaller footprint than the Cricut paper trimmer, so it is nice to just have super handy on your desk while you're creating. If you're looking for more details on any of the tools that I've shared today, including where to buy them, check the description box below. Tool number 4 is my T-square ruler. This little guy is super inexpensive and he's a lifesaver. I have no idea how I created anything before I had one of these. I use it to make sure that everything on my layout is nice and square. It's particularly useful when working with plain pattern papers. It's also really good for finding the center of your layout and works horizontally as well as vertically. All you need to do is apply a little force against the edge of the paper, and this then ensures that the ruler is perfectly straight on your page. From there, you can apply your embellishments and stickers knowing that they are going to be perfectly straight. This little tool is proof that simple things can make all the difference. A long time ago, someone said to me, the devil is in the detail, and this tool really helps you to get the details of your layout right. I bet you too have tools that you love and cannot live without, and I need to know about them. Have I missed anything? I have one more to share, but I need to know if there's any tools out there that you love that are not included in the list. Share them with me in the comments below. Tool number 5 are my American Crafts alignment guides. These are a tool that are also so worth the money. I use these to be able to quickly and easily audition alphabets and titles on my layouts. You can use them in a few ways. I personally prefer to add my titles and elements onto the guides, and then I can move the guides around my layout and audition them in all of the places. You can also position the guides onto your layouts and add your alphabet directly on top. If you like to see what your title will look like before you commit to gluing it down, you will love this tool. The pack comes with 5 different alignments, including a straight edge and then some circular and wave style guides. There's also 2 smaller guides which are perfect for card making. This is another tool that is a very simple tool but very effective at doing what it needs to do, and I personally can't live without them. So now that you know my 5 top tools for paper crafting, you will want to get the most out of them. In this video, I share a clever way to use your paper trimmer to save you money, and I know we are all about that. Thanks for being here, my creative friends. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye!